Hello YouTube. It is raining in California, which it never does, but I literally only get good lighting outside. So we're gonna sit outside my back door and we're gonna pretend that this is very professional. I'm at work right now, work from home. I'm about to start lunch and I just like what am I doing? Like, I just got a project management certification, but I don't even feel like I want that, to be honest. I did it for money. Like, if I'm being 100% where the passion reside, it doesn't seem to want me there. But I can't really get myself to feel any excitement or to like really lock in. Like right now my company is going through some trouble and it's garbage, if I'm completely a buck 100 with you. And I'm like, I could get through this garbage and see what happens. I could use my certification to apply to a new job. Either way, I'm going to be struggling. I'm going to be struggling through hundreds of applications, or I would have to grind through my company, doing a complete restructure, my whole team getting laid off. Like, either way, I'm not having a fun time. And I'm finding it hard sometimes to find the energy to lock in and really commit to me not having a fun time. And when I really think about what I want from life, I've been acting like I don't know as a form of protecting myself from facing the hard truth. But the hard truth is that I want to be a creative. I was just watching The Purple Palace. She is an American who moved to France and is living as an artist in France. And she was just talking about like how she just simply added a new thing each year of that could make her creative money until she was ready to quit her job and be a creative. And I'm like, honestly, that sounds like what I need to do. Like, I can't come on YouTube and do a changing my life in 6 months challenge because it's going to probably take me longer than 6 months. And it's going to be really hard because it's not like I've never tried. So I have a lot of, not imposter syndrome, but like a lot of hopelessness and dread, honestly, to work through. If I'm going to be grinding anyway, I would rather grind at building the life that I want than grind at building up somebody else's company and letting them take advantage of my time and my labor. I want to build a life that works for me because nobody else is going to build it for me. So I kind of want to document myself going on this process. Number one, to like help maintain my sanity. But number two, to like help you guys and be able to be your Purple Palace, be able to be somebody like not at the end of the tunnel who's like, guys, you can do it. Just believe in yourself. But somebody going through the hard steps every day. We're gonna build our dream lives together. So I've taken on 3 projects. 3 projects in question are that I am writing a novel. In this part, we are going to finish draft 1. I've been writing it for 5 months and we're gonna wrap it up. It's literally so good. It's like an emotional journey. You guys are not ready. The second project I'm working on, you are looking at, it is this YouTube channel. I've been on this channel for a very long time and it's never really grown past 400 subscribers. I just want to get the channel monetized. Just seeing all of this work finally come out to something would be lovely. So my goal is to actually figure out the algorithm, actually play the game, make YouTube work for me, and be able to collect a little tiny check on all the ads that you guys have to watch anyways. And my third thing is that I'm gonna take another foray into starting a business. I have tried before. I've tried to start an art business before, but this time I'm trying to do things differently. So I'm being more strategic. I learned about marketing in my day job. I'm reading marketing books. I'm trying to understand positioning and a different way of running it to make it more successful. Get some of the products designed. That's actually the fun part. All the other stuff I've been doing is like reading and filling out spreadsheets. You don't care about that. So we're gonna design some products and just get to see some fun progress. With those 3 goals on the docket, let's get into what happened throughout the week. The first thing I did was sit down, write a little bit at my computer, and I finished the second to last chapter at my novel. So let's go tune into me at the time. This is for the Dream Life Diaries first episode. Guys, I'm not even supposed to be filming right now, but I just want to get a little reaction shot for myself because I'm kind of freaking out. I just wrote chapter 31 of my novel. That is the second to last chapter. The second to last chapter. I just like, okay, in the document, I'll just show you. I have chapter 32 and then in red is like what's supposed to happen in that chapter. So I set up chapter 32, last chapter. Oh my gosh. So like I'm not even done yet. I still have this last chapter right, but it's like hitting me like this weekend I'm gonna finish a book. I've started a couple, but I've never finished one. And the last chapter I wrote, like the second to last, like chapter 30, really, really bad. I hated it. Chapter 31, I think I did pretty good. I had like a little revelation in therapy last night that honestly kind of helped me write chapter 31. And now I'm just like, I have to write the last chapter. Like I just literally wrap up the story and then it's done. And can you believe that? I'm shocked. I'm just excited. And I'm like, imagine if life could be this all the time. If instead of like, you know, I wake up early to write these days. So like I start working a bit. If instead of clicking on a computer that, you know, a private equity company out there owns and doing little irrelevant tasks, instead of that, I could be like, my therapist often wants me to like describe how I'm feeling physically and it's hard, but like I feel here and I'm just like excited. Imagine if I could feel that every day. Like what? That would be such a life. And it really is time to build that for myself. I need to calm down. So I'm gonna finish my tea, my little drinking tea that I drink when I write. And tomorrow I'm gonna finish this novel. Guys, I really need you to do me a favor and act like the lighting is good. I cannot make the sun like move position. Like I'm just a girl. But part of how I'm being strategic and like just trying to approach things differently this time around and trying to build a creative life for myself is I'm trying to work with social media. I'm at a point where social media is like, I don't really have a choice but to engage with it, so I need to figure out how to make it work for me. So what I actually do is a test. You've been part of a test. You've been experiment subjects. I've been doing tests on YouTube with my last couple of videos, and I just pulled like some of the analytics on those videos. Super boring, just like an Excel spreadsheet. When I look at it, there were 6 videos in the test, but 2 of them are still like newly uploaded. So I'm just looking at the first 4. What I noticed with them was that the videos where I like kind of scripted an intro and tried to do quick edits and tried to like do all of the YouTube things that you're told to do, those videos like dropped off. Views dropped off after the first couple of days. The only one that did like better than this, it's a bit confusing because YouTube still stopped recommending it. I don't know what to do about that bit of information, but it had a very good watch time. 22% of people watched the whole video, which is a lot higher than the other videos. Like I'm getting a lot of impressions on these other videos, but nobody wants to watch them. And then when I make a video people want to watch, YouTube doesn't push it. My guess is that I need to engage with the community more, because that video that did really well, although it didn't get a lot of impressions, it still got similar views to the other ones because a lot of the views came from people with post notifications on. Thank you guys so much for that. It wasn't from like YouTube browse. So maybe I need to connect with you guys more in my videos and just stick with being real, stick with being authentic. But I might need to like niche down a little bit further for a while so that YouTube can better understand who to show my videos to. I have 7 video titles that could be concepts for my next test, but when I find what I can connect with, I want to try and test out just like different kinds of video intros so that people don't click off, and figuring out how to connect with my community so that YouTube understands who my people are. I'm journaling because I got sad this morning. You know, this is supposed to be documenting the process, getting from A to B, and I can't document that if I don't show you A. I watched basically a bucket list video this morning. It was honestly really discouraging. It just reminded me of everything I've been trying to do and how I stopped writing goals lists. How I stopped like having a 5-year plan or having a bucket list or anything. I've completely stopped all of that for years now. Probably 2 years, because if I wrote the list, it would be the same goals that I had 5 years ago and couldn't accomplish then. I'll just read what I wrote. I want an apartment, a 6-figure income, to work as a creative, to travel often and freely, a husband, I want to be comfortable and be happy. There's my same stupid 30 under 30. The same fucking things I wanted 5 years ago. Will I ever succeed? I don't want to write that if I can fail for 5 years, I can fail for 5 more, 50 more. I don't want to say that as if it's true, but it feels so hard to make a turnaround for me, mentally and physically. Even if I could reset my mind, renew my belief in myself, and feel capable of something. Even if I could completely forget the past 5 years of trying my absolute hardest and making it nowhere. It won't make trying my absolute hardest amount to anything this time. I'm just so scared of spending my whole life trying to reach for something that is always going to run away faster than I can catch up. I'm just trying to build, but it's really not from the ground up. It feels like I'm in a trench, trying to build up from there. But as I'm building, there's a bulldozer right next to me. Not a bulldozer. There's like a fucking digging thing right next to me. Just digging deeper. I have to build faster than it, but I'm just a girl. All I have is a hammer and nails. That's how it feels sometimes. So I'm filming this series because it's in alignment with what I want to achieve, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I'm really scared that the series won't do well, that nothing will ever do well. I'll never figure out the direction I'm supposed to be going in to make things improve, and things just never will improve. A lot of times in these series, I end up feeling like the person is so motivated and so like, they just believe in themselves so much and they're so gung-ho. And I'm sure they are. Or maybe they pretend to be. I don't know. But that's just not where I'm at. I'm not yet in a place where I completely gave up, obviously, or I wouldn't even be here. But it's not escaped me that all I'm doing is trying to do the same thing I've always tried to do and never succeeded at. But they say that things worth having are hard to achieve. So, yeah. I'm going to keep journaling, come to some kind of consensus or conclusion on this entry. I just wanted to be raw for a second and just be honest about where I'm at. I'm gonna turn the lights on because I don't think this is enough lighting. It always looks good in the viewfinder and then I edit it and it looks like garbage. So just... Are we cooking with fire now? Is this good enough? If it's not, pretend it is. Pretend it is. I have been working on drawing. Listen, me and digital art never got along. Never. I've tried. I've really tried. But I'm a traditional artist. Like, I'm a painter. That's simply me. But this time I said, look, I'm gonna have to make this work because my vision is not gonna come together with the paints that I have. And I need this vision to be what I envisioned. So let me show you. In a mixed media sketchbook, because I'm a traditional painter, I was just stressed out one day. I was listening to something for work. I was stressed out about other stuff. I just couldn't focus. So I said, let me listen to this video, but let me do something with my hands. So what I did with my hands was this. It's not even done yet. But I took my blue watercolor and I just started making this pattern. And I think it's so pretty and so cool. And I want my brand to be bold and fun. Bold, bright, fun, kind of maximalist. Like, I'm looking for like self-expression to the max. You can see this notebook from across the room, like basically neon, like for the bold girlies. So I wanted that, but bold. Guys, wait till you see. I went to the Korean spa yesterday, which is basically a sauna. And you know, you go in the sauna, it's hot, you leave the sauna, you're sweating. So when I'm out in the like main space sweating, trying to like calm down, I'm working on the cover. It's so good. Y'all are like literally not ready for what I'm about to show you. Guys, are you gagged? Are you gagging? I'm gagging. Now I still have some work to do. Like, the back cover lemons are not done. I also don't know if I want to like leave the text of like when life gives you lemons, because literally look at it without the text. It's just so fucking fun. Like, this is amazing. Are you kidding? The colors, girl. But see, I just really can't decide if I want the text or not, because when you add that, it's like an extra layer. I don't know. I don't know, but I know I love this cover. I know that for a second, if I'm literally so honest with you, for a second I gave up. Like, I opened the digital art software, I started drawing with this little pencil. I said, girl, it's hopeless. And I was like, I can't create this brand. I'm a flop, I'm a failure. What am I gonna do? But I kept working and now it looks so good. But compared to my notebook now that is black, literally just black, like, I'm bored. I'm snoring. I'm so excited. It looks so good. I'm gonna keep working on my lemon because I'm living. Are you guys living? I don't know how much you guys care about this, but my next pattern is like a checkerboard. So I'm trying to figure out, I'll show you. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do like really straight defined lines like this, or lines where it's clear that like I did my best to draw a straight line but it's not straight, like these two. So this is just like a testing layer. So I can turn on the guide to get like the grid marks, and then I can test, oh, okay. Then I can test just really quickly what's it look like if I draw the line myself. And like if I actually did it, I'd try and do a smoother line, but I don't have to for a test. Versus if you press and hold, it'll kind of like fix your shape. So what does it look like if I do it perfectly? Like I don't think I want the background to be white like it is right now, but I don't know what I want it to be, so it might not even look different to you guys. But if I turn off the drawing guide, I can kind of see what I created, and I'm feeling like this area is like all perfect lines, and it doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right. But like this area is all like I just drew it myself, and it kind of looks too bad. So I feel like I want to like be closer to the perfect area, but I still want it to look natural. Like maybe like this region where it's a good mix, if that makes sense. And then for background colors, I can use this layer to see what different things look like with the blue. So I was thinking I wanted a purple background. Ooh, yellow looks good. And actually I could do yellow because, ooh, yellow looks good. And actually I could do yellow because the last design has the yellow of the lemons. So thematically it might be easier to tie them together. The lighting is bad, but it will change soon. It is a rainy day today, so it's a bit gloomy out. I don't have a ton of light to work with, but I've got my book bag loaded up. I'm gonna be headed to the library, finishing my novel, ordering a printout of the finished work, and doing a little bit of research for the business. The business has been like in my brain these past few days. Like I literally can't bring myself to think about anything else, but I'm gonna go finish this novel because I'm really excited for that. That'll be fun. The business kind of stresses me out sometimes, so let's have a little bit of fun, and then we're gonna be diving into business girly type stuff and building up this all new lifestyle for myself. So like I said, I just accomplished a monumental task. Like actually monumental. Like I've started novels before. I've started 4 and I never finished any of them. This is the one that I finished. I finished a novel. I wrote 71,000 words that are like a cohesive-ish story. That's a crazy thing to do, and I did it. I did it faster than I thought I wanted to, than I thought I would, because I still have like a month and some change to finish on time. I finished faster than I planned to finish. I was kind to myself in this process. I let myself just be creative. I let my juices just flow. I gave myself grace. Honestly, I haven't done a creative project in quite a while because I've just been kind of beat up by them, to be honest. But the sense of like, let me do a big project for like some purpose, having some end goal, I've been avoiding that because it's just like so hard to do these things and have it not go the way you wanted. It's hard not to feel like you're failing, like you're a failure. I set out to write a novel and I wrote it. Like I wrote it. It's written. It exists now. It's in the world. And only I know the story at this moment. But like I had a writer's group meeting the other week where we read my first chapter and they liked it. And there are definitely moments that dip and sag and aren't as good as the first chapter, but the book is there. And it doesn't matter if anybody likes it, if anybody ever sees it. I wrote it. I overcame a struggle I've been dealing with for years of just not being able to do anything because it feels pointless. I don't feel like that was pointless. I don't. I'm excited to write draft 2. I'm excited to edit the things that I think could be better. I'm really happy that it exists in my computer in a Google Docs file. But if Google shuts down tomorrow, I want my novel to exist in more than one place, so my next step is to order a print copy of it. It is not an intelligible book right now. I changed the plot halfway through, so it doesn't even like fully make sense, but I decided I wanted to print it out anyway and just honor what I've done. It doesn't feel like a failure for once. It's not the best novel. It's not even good. It's not even a good novel. It doesn't even make sense at this point, but I wrote it. It doesn't need to be the best. It doesn't need to be a financial, like, crazy success. It's just that I did what I set out to do. So yeah, I've been rambling for 8 minutes. I don't think I can leave this whole clip in the video, so I'm gonna stop now. But yeah, celebrate yourself. Let yourself be freaking happy because you are doing amazing things in this world. You really are. And you don't need critical acclaim. You don't need to be famous. You don't need to be rich to just say, you know what, I freaking did something and it's great and good for fucking me. Okay, honestly, how do you guys feel about the Dream Life Diaries? I don't know that it fits into my channel. I think it does in my head, but it's kind of like a test and see thing. So if you liked it, I would genuinely really appreciate a comment letting me know that you liked it. If you didn't like it, I would also appreciate a comment to tell me why you didn't like it so that I could get some future insight, improve this channel, and make it something that you guys want to see. Next week, we are going to be starting up the business's social media pages. So I'm going to be filming all kinds of short form and different content. I should be getting the printout of my novel. So you guys are going to get to see the physical book that I just wrote. And next week, I am putting out a kind of risky YouTube video. It's already up now. It's my Wicked video. Go watch it if you want to. But I spent a lot of time on that video, put a lot of passion into it, and I'm just not sure how it'll perform. So I'm nervous about it, but next week we'll get the result. And there's not a lot of people out there who don't have some kind of passion they wish they could chase. And wouldn't it be so cathartic to have somebody here, me, doing it alongside you, be able to see my progress, be able to see my mistakes so that you don't make the same ones, and be able to have this little digital accountability buddy so that we can both make it to our dream lives. So if you are excited for the continuation of my dream life coming together, please hit that subscribe button. I promise you won't regret it. And I will see you guys next week where I, a girl in my 20s, continues to figure out what is going on and shape my life for myself. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, toodaloo.